YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. Today, I want to talk about, dealing with adversity as a man. You know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about this. What you have to understand is you are going to go through hard things as a man. You're going to get tested. In the universe, man, things are going to happen in your life that you don't like, that you don't want to happen, right? And that's when you're tested the most. That's when you have to go through. That's when your manhood and your how strong, how much resilience you have the most to get through the hardships. And resilience is just, the armor that you have that's covering over yourself before you break. It's this game called Destiny, man. And the higher your resilience is, the more shots you can take before you get one tapped or two tapped or three tapped or however many shots it takes for you to go down. The higher your resilience is, the harder it is for you to go down as the ally, as the guardian. And you are the guardian of your life, man. And the Most High is guarding your life as well. And what you have to realize is, you have to go through adversity, and you have to get through adversity. That is a part of your life. Okay? You have to get through it, fellas. We all go through things. We all go through, whether you get fired from your job, whether your chick leave you, whether you lose some money, whether you get hacked, what have you. You have to get through the adversity. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody post some, I think somebody sent me a DM. I made it over Reddit, and he said somebody stole his money. And then another dude said that he was living with his auntie, bought her a car, and she kicked him out. You know what I'm saying? Another thing we got to do is we got to be smart. We can't do things for people that we know they wouldn't do for us, no matter where you at. If it's your mom, your mom been there for you, cool. Me personally, man, I take care of my mom. So whatever my mom asks me something, she asks me for a favor to do something, I'm going to do it for her because I love my mom. We can't be so quick to give people things, too, because you're being nice and stuff like that, or you feel sorry for them. Man, people, especially if you're a man, right? You're in control of your own life. And whatever you do, that's all on you, bro, as a man. You know what I'm saying? You're in control of your own destiny. Real talk. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, bro. I'm sorry. People are not gonna feel sorry. Oh, you're not on your stuff? Oh, who fault is that? They don't care. I mean, you think a woman care? A woman don't care at all. So you think society cares? They don't care about you, bro. I care. I want you to get through the adversity. I want you to get through the struggles, because you're going to struggle. You're going to go through hardships. You're going to go through a very, very hard time in this world that we live in today. You are going to go through hard times. Can you get through it? It's not you having a hard time. It's getting through it. I got fired from my job. Okay, I got to figure something out. Instead of putting ourselves in a hole, instead of us being down and out and feeling down and feeling ashamed, nah, bro. That's not what we do, man. Let's boss up. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I always bring things to 2K, man. I played a comp game last week, man. I was down 20 going into the third quarter, and I came back and won by 10. And he sent me a message that said, bro, you're probably one of the best players I ever played. See, the average person would have gave up. The average person would have quit. He was having the best of me the first 2 quarters. I made a couple adjustments, and I stayed in my game. Hit 2 big threes, 3 big threes, had 2 big stops. In those 3 stops, hit another 3 big threes. Now I'm down 3. Because I didn't give up. Just imagine if I would have quit. Just imagine if you would have quit. You got to use, fellas, like I always say this, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't going to understand what I'm saying. You got to use the pain and the struggle and getting through the hardships as motivation, bro. Like y'all, like bro, like y'all gotta use that as motivation. You have to use that as motivation. You have to. Because if you don't, you're going to dwell in pain. You're going to dwell in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Things happen for a reason, man. She broke up with you, man, what you going to do? Cry? She bouncing on something else. What you going to do? Cry? They fired you. You going to cry? You lost some money. You going to cry? Man, I lost 4 racks before. $4,000. Gone. Ain't never getting back. And I remember all I had to my name was about $5K. $4,500. I lost 4 racks. Gone. Well, what you gonna do? Gonna cry about it? Or you gonna, get better? Sometimes you need to lose, or sometimes you need to see something from a different perspective in order to grow, in order to, improve in that area. I don't want you guys to quit on yourself. I see some dude making the comments and it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Man, I have to block you, bro. Man, you ain't finna come in my comment section, man, saying some negative stuff like that to these young men. You probably young yourself. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, we're doomed. We're not doomed, bro. This ain't no video game. We're not doomed. We're not. We all have the ability to level up, we all have the ability to fight the enemies, to get the experience, to level up and purchase the equipment we need to purchase to get better equipment. No, purchase the equipment we need to purchase to wield the weapons we need to wield to make us stronger, so when we get in the real world and fight these enemies, we can defeat them. The enemies is the adversity. The enemies is the haters. The enemies is the people that's want to bring you down. But you equipped with so much coldness. Your superpower is you being cold and you being immune to the BS. You're straight. You can go through it. But we're doomed. You want him in your party? He gonna die in one hit. Wham! He dead. You want him in your party? He's the weak link. He got 50 HP. You got 10,000. He got 50. He dead in one hit. he got DLC that ain't got no attributes. He just got the costume DLC. I'm here to save you. Not valuable. Out the party. You want people with you that's gonna make you stronger. You want people in your party that's gonna make you stronger, that you together can defeat bosses. And the bosses is the enemies. Now you go through a level and you fight that enemy, then you get to the last boss in the level. It's time to destroy him. So what do we need to do? In order to destroy him, we have to go through these adversities. We have to go through these struggles. You might go through 50 health potions. You might go through 10 health potions. You might go through 10 losses of you getting fired from a job, or you might go through some sort of adversity where, you lose some money, or you don't hit on this deal, or you don't get this house, or you don't get this car, you get declined because your credit is not good enough. Well, that should motivate you to level up your credit. That should motivate you to get your bread up. That should motivate you to become more disciplined. That should motivate you to grind more, to level up, so when you do run into the boss, you're ready to fight him. I bring things in perspective of RPGs because RPGs mean role playing. When you're playing the role of a character. Sort of like real life, except that there is no respawns. It's kind of like Diablo or Dark Souls hardcore mode. When you die, that is it. There is no respawn. There is no, your character is dead. That's how the real world is. So what do you do in those situations? You take every situation as serious as possible. Every situation, you take it as serious as possible. And you learn from that. But we cannot dwell in things that hurt us. We get out of things that hurt us. As a man, nobody cares about your struggles, man. Nobody cares about your struggles or what you went through and stuff like that. Nobody care. Nobody care, man. Nobody care about you, bro. I do. That's why I make these videos. Because I know it's a dude right now that's 17 or 16, 15 that's going through something right now. Real talk. Are you going to listen to the haters? Are you going to listen to the negative stuff that's going to bring your life down? Or are you going to smile at it? We have to get better, man. It's 2021. And sometimes you might run into things that you expected was going to be great, but it wasn't that great. Cyberpunk. I expected it to be great. To me, it was terrible. Could never win Game of the Year. To me, my opinion. So what does that say? High expectations lead to high frustrations. So you can't expect things. You just have to accept things for what it is. And what can you do about it? All you can do is improve and focus on your life and do what you got to do as a man. Take care of you and your family. Go to work and do what you got to do. We should be happy going to work. We should be fortunate that we're going to work. Those that got jobs, man, be thankful that you got a job. I couldn't keep a job for whatever reason. But adversity, man, losing something, going through some pain, it hurts. But you have to, get over it. Go watch The Dark Knight, man. All right? Go watch Venom, man, when the doctor took his girl. And look what he became after that. Go watch it. Doctor took his girl from him, and then he became Venom, and then all of a sudden, when he became the bad guy, now she wanted to join him, and she became She-Venom. Perspective. He didn't cry. He used that pain as motivation to turn into what he turned into. And she liked it that. We have to turn the pain into something greater, though, so our lives can be better in the end. Because if you don't, you're going to stay the same, my G.